To celebrate Team of the Year, U7Buy has a surprise sale from January the 10th to February the 5th. You can save up to 14% when purchasing all kinds of coins in U7Buy and use my code MUZZ to enjoy an extra 5% discount. New users of U7Buy could have an extra 8% discount. Everyone also has a chance to win free FUT coins. Click U7Buy for this surprise sale, top line of the description. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new training video. Today we've got several different sniping filters, we've got some cheaper filters, and as always we've got some mid-range / more expensive filters as well, boys. So if you're interested in seeing more of these filters, if you guys could subscribe, I'd appreciate that. We do these every single Wednesday. So yeah, if you could drop a sub, that'd be appreciated. And we'll also go for, we'll push the boat out a little bit, 70 likes, 70 likes, that'd be absolutely sick. Anyway, let's jump straight on into it. So this filter, I know for a fact not many people in the world will find this filter, and I know this for a fact because there's not much competition on it at all. So this is like a mid-range filter, and this is actually insane. So I actually found this, sometimes I just browse just random filters and holy, this is outrageous. So find the cheapest. It's literally just silver team of the week. Find the cheapest. You currently need silver team of the week for the objectives, so it works quite good as well. They have gone down a couple K as well. There were like 27K earlier, but still works very good. So 25.5 is the cheapest silver team of the week. So obviously find the tax, and happy days, get sniping pretty much. And it's actually mad the amount that gets listed for cheaper, because people think they go for nothing, and it gets listed quite a lot, and there's barely any competition at all. So this one is a huge one, huge. Right, okay boys, on to the next filter. We've got more of a cheaper filter here. So we have got one that we did in one of the first or second episodes of this series, but obviously that was near the start of the game, so it varies like crazy. But right now, Bundesliga, go buying as well. You want to go centre back. They are selling for quite a lot more than usual. They're like 1,000 coins extra. So literally go gold. Obviously find the cheapest as always. I think they're around 2,000. 2,500. Okay, so they're like 3,000 coins. That's what I mean, like 3,000 coins. Both Hernandez and Boateng are pretty much the same price, so you've got a duo there. You could also get very lucky. As always, there's a jackpot player. If we just don't even put a price cap on there, there is Sula as well, and there's also Alaba. So the chance of Alaba and Sula obviously are slim, but the coins you can make with Hernandez and Boateng, insane. So you can make 500-600 coins a card. You need to be fairly fast, but no, you don't have to be that fast. It's pretty sick. So find the cheapest as always, and happy days, boys. Get sniping. So around 3K. So this is going to be an unbelievable filter, boys. Okay, into the next filter. We've got an even cheaper filter here, and this is definitely one that gets listed a lot. So what you're going to do is Eredivisie centre back. This worked a lot better last night. So last night they were about 1.5k. They've actually dropped, I believe, to around 1,000 coins. So don't work as good. It worked better when they were 1.5k, but still, I mean, if they do go up again tonight, whenever you're watching this, obviously, as always, find the cheapest. The tax is really cheap either way, so if they can go back up to 1.5, happy days. If not, you can still make absolute bank on this because it gets listed a lot, and there's quite a few different players that can pop up. So it's a really good low budget filter if you're trying to get from like 10k to 30k or whatever. So really good for you guys with low budgets. Okay, on to the next filter. We have got once again more of an expensive one. It's like mid-range / expensive. We have got headliners, so it's literally just headliners. This is similar to last week's, but it works way better this week. It's unbelievably better this week because there's way more options. You've got a lot more cheaper options this week. There was only like 2 or 3 cheaper options. Obviously you can get lucky as always. You could get a really expensive card listed for cheaper, but it's best if you've got a lot of cheap cards around the same price. If we go around 30,000 coins, I think they're around 25,000 actually, but we've got a Marvin there, we've got Hradecki, we've got Hinteregger. We've also got Toko Akambi somewhere. I'm pretty sure Toko Akambi is one of the cheapest ones as well. I don't know what, there he is, my bad, I've just gone past him. There he is at the end of the page. So there's 4 cheap ones this week rather than there was like 2 last week. I think there might be another player like around this price range as well. And not to mention, as always, like I like to say, you could hit the jackpot, you could hit Bamba. I know Bamba's like a couple 100k. You never know, Ben Yedder could be listed for min price. Capgun Tom likes a min list. You got Mkhitaryan in there, who's an outrageous card. You could snipe him for cheap. So I love filters like this because it's so open-ended. You could hit jackpots. You can make 5k card. You just need a bit of patience with these ones. Okay, on to the next filter. We have got, once again, similar to last week, but I've got to say it again, boys, because this filter just works insanely well. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't work as good as last week because the Liga NOS UCLs last week were like 5-6k, some of them were, but still a lot of them are like a couple k still. So because of the squad battle icon swaps, Liga NOS special UCLs, basically you can do 2-in-1 on squad battles. So a lot of the UCLs are quite high in price if we go to like 3k. A lot of them are like 3k. Last week they're like 5-6k like I mentioned. But either way, find the cheapest as always. I think it's like 1.3ish because the rares are most likely to pop up. But if you can get a non-rare one, which does happen because people like don't always check the price at 1,000 coins, happy days straight away. And happy days because it's low tax as well. I could quite easily just go 1.3, 1.2. That wasn't the best snipe, but if you can hit a non-rare UCL, jackpot. And then the final method, boys. This is one that I've mentioned previously. It's not necessarily a sniping method. All the sniping filters are pretty much done. This is sort of a sniping filter, but not a sniping filter at the same time. A couple of weeks back, I did mention to buy Premier League rares for 700 coins. You could pick them up very easily. And already, boys, look at this. I wish I bought more. They've already gone up to 900 coins. I said in a couple of weeks back, in a video a couple of weeks back, these did hit around 1.6, 1.5k when the Premier League upgrades did come out for Team of the Year, because everyone is just trying to open packs for Team of the Year, so rares go through the roof. So even still, boys, just picking up for 850. They are quite hard to pick up, the Premier League ones. I can never be bothered with the Premier League now, but like I said, if you followed my tips from a couple of weeks back, you'd have made the jackpot. My biggest tip for this week, Liga, and I don't know if Liga are going to get many Team of the Year players in. I really don't. I don't think Mbappe will. I can't see it happening. So I think Bundesliga is 100% the best one. If you can pick up Bundesliga, especially through the night, you can quite easily pick them up for 850. And hold these cards. Don't sell them. You can lazy list now for like 1.4. But when Team of the Year does come out, if upgrades do come out, which is most likely, these will go through the roof. And I'm telling you, you'll still make 500 coins a card, 600 coins a card. Or even if you're wanting to stack packs. So if you're wanting to stack packs early, and you don't have to spend 1.4, 1.5, you'll save so many coins if you buy them for like 800 coins now, 850. So 1.4, I'll just lazy... You need to lazy list them in clunks though. In bunches basically, otherwise they'll barely sell. So this one is huge, boys. You can also do La Liga as well, but again, I don't know if La Liga are going to have many. I think it's mainly going to be Prem and Bundesliga. I know it's going to be massively dominated by like Bayern Munich, Liverpool players, but yeah, we'll have to see. I think Premier League is there's going to be so much hype around the Premier League. That's why Premier League rares are they've gone up so much within a couple of weeks. Like I said, there was so many pages up for 700. I was buying them like willy-nilly, happy days. But yeah, you can barely pick them up for... you can genuinely not pick them up for 900 now. You have to snipe them at 900. Outrageous. Outrageous. Anyway, boys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you guys do have any methods that work for you as well, do leave them in the comments down below. I'd appreciate that. If you could drop a like, that'd be appreciated. 70 likes. We're pushing the boat out. And drop a sub if you're new. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah.